Excitement in the building tonight. Opening night, it's Amita Brima and Till Gloger getting set to jump center. Connecticut in the home white, Maine in the visiting blue, and Sterling Gibbs comes away with it for Connecticut. Rodney Purvis, transfer from North Carolina State, kicking back to Hamilton. And Connecticut is on the board. Daniel Hamilton from downtown, first 3 points of the game.
Free-flowing right out of the gate, Gary. UConn's guards on the perimeter.
Rodney Purvis off the inbounds, the mid-range jump shot, the art, Tim, of the game. But Connecticut has some guys who can shoot it. And there's our good look at Sean Miller. That's what he does so well, stepping into the passing lane.
Play fast.
Amita Brima getting over and doing it again. His second block, and Brima just dominating, swatting away his third shot of the game as they've got such a huge height differential.
Well, Maine's doing a nice job of beating their initial defender and getting into the gap, and here you see Calixi doing that, but when you have a guy like Brima, you've got to make...
Hamilton putting it up for Brima and creating. Garrett Beal, number 55, is checked in, and he's dunked on by Sean Miller right on cue.
You talk about chemistry.
He's taking a seat. Omar Calhoun in for the first time, and there's Rodney Purvis. And boy, what a terrific shooting stroke. Rodney Purvis had 9 really big-time games at the end of last year. Things a little bit sloppy. There's Adams spotting Sterling Gibbs, the freshman to the transfer.
Well, Maine has come out with a lot of
the court for Kevin Ollie. And there's Gibbs, and that is a very sweet stroke. Sterling Gibbs tacking the bucket, kissing in off the window. Sterling Gibbs, who averaged 16 points a season ago, and doing it in a variety of ways.
Oh, Daniel Hamilton finding the open man, that's easy money in the corner for Sterling Gibbs. And then on the attack, this is where he's at his best. Gets to the free throw and also can finish at the rim.
10 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in this first half, and what a move off the dribble. There's the sophomore right there, Daniel. That's Garrett Beal, and he has it rejected away by Miller. Jr. coming away with the errant pass, quick hands. And that's exactly right on cue. Tim Welch putting it up there as Hamilton for Brima. That feed by Cassell.
Well, this is knowing how to pass the ball and finding a man who can deliver at the rim. And this is how Amita Brima had 40 a year ago against Coppin State. Just high percentage at its best. Get them into a flow and feeling good about playing with your starters.
Rodney Purvis delivering off the bounce.
Conferences, and they haven't skipped a beat, either program.
Brima working inside the offensive rebound. There's where Amita Brima, really nice up fake, but no chance at the rim for Gloger. Too much height on the Connecticut side. Oh my! Sean Miller coming flying in, and man, was he above the rim. Holy cow, that brought the Campbell Pavilion crowd to its feet.
Well, where do you take a quick shot transition? Here the dribble handoff by Adams, the push point, but they've got you in transition. They've got you spread out there. They don't match up, and in comes the high-flying act, the fifth-year man who can finish at the rim. Just tough, quick shot, but Miller, no one puts a body on him, and that's because in transition, Adams created an angle to the rim, drew the defense in, and got Maine out of position of defending, transition, rebounding, and Sean Miller, you don't even see him in the picture. He just comes flying in as the trailer.
Daniel Hamilton around the rim and in. There's Little backdoor, and again, Brima says, please do not bring that into my house. Off the alley-oop, Sterling Gibbs putting it up there for Amita Brima.
But Glenn Miller made a great point at halftime. I mean, if that's not there, they got to do that.
There's Brima.
He's playing on the baseline and attacking. He's dangerous.
There's Hamilton again, spotting Amita Brima late in the game, along with Bernstein and Eke. Sterling Gibbs' decision.
A little too quick and a little unfortunate for Maine, because that's what happens when you're taking the pressure. A little 2-2-1, doing some trapping and attack.
Gibbs putting it up for Sean Miller. Maturity that he brings and that Sean Miller brings. It's Jalen Adams, the freshman, takes a nice fit. They're getting easy puzzle. Kenton Facey playing through Sell, working off the bounce. There's Facey, active again. Jalen Adams showing.
Maine's guards got a little bit loose. They got advantages in the paint, but not in the second half. Connecticut has put Maine on lockdown. That's what Maine needs. They really need him to knock down shots this year.
What a feed from Sterling Gibbs to Sean Miller. Cutting in off the wing. Sending it in is Rodney Purvis. Gibbs lost it on the pass to Bryma, but stayed right with it. And here comes Purvis pushing the tempo again. And boy, Sean Miller, he is a highlight reel all to himself.
This is early in the season. They look in high gear.
Bryma, another high percentage shot. Sam Cassell knifing between defenders and kissing. There's the mid-range jump shot. Mike Noyes. The walk-on brings the crowd here to the feet and gets Connecticut up over. And look at the bench. They weren't that happy. So final seconds tick off as the Connecticut Huskies win their opening game of the season as they blow out the Maine Black Bears 100-56. Total domination here for UConn. They led by a dozen at the half, Tim.